everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry I'm such a mess, but I have been busy organizing the majority of my candles. By the majority of my candles, I mean everything except for Bath and Body Works, because I kind of wanted to organize my large jars of Yankee and get that out of the way. I wasn't real sure how I was going to do it. I was thinking of maybe the 6 different categories that Yankee has, but then I thought I don't have 6 equal sections to store them in, so that's not going to work. And then I asked people on Facebook as to what they do. I was going to make a master list also, because one of the problems I had encountered was just recently I had gone into the Yankee candle outlet, and there were some candles in there that I really liked, but I wasn't sure if I had them or not, which is really sad. So I was thinking about making a master list, but I don't think I need a master list to write everything down. What I just did was basically I organized them from 4 different actually 5 different categories. I did Christmas and holiday in one, and I'll show you guys everything in a little bit. And then I did fruit, floral, food, and fresh. So let's show you guys now. I will show you guys, but I just wanted to give a shout out to the people who helped me: Rachel, Drew, Cecilia, Brian, Joy, and Kimberly. You guys rock. They gave me some excellent ideas, and Brian said that if I have to organize like this, then I have way too many candles, which is probably true. Well, more than likely true. You guys will see in a little bit. So let me show you guys first my cabinet in my master walk-in closet that I just keep some candles in, and then also my living room underneath my TV. That's where I'm storing all of my large jars with Yankee. And you know, it went pretty good. I still have a little ways to go to organize, but it's pretty good. It's a good start. So let's look and see what I have. Okay, everyone, so we are in the master closet. This is my walk-in closet. I'm not going to show you guys everything, but just the candles, obviously. So this is like a cabinet that I have in my closet, and I'll just show you guys. The first shelf I have are my two-wick tumblers, I guess you would say, or the pillars. They are Yankee and Kringle. I have 2 different shelves or like rows here. I've got all my Kringle in the back that I still need to burn, and then I have the Yankee up top. And I'm not going to get into all my scents. I've done that previously, did that, probably not going to do it again for a while. And then down here, and this is where it gets kind of dark, I have my Village candles and my Goose Creek candles. My Village candle collection is not big at all. I do have 2 rows back here, so maybe what I'll do is I will turn my flash on. Hold on. That's a little bit better. Okay, so now you guys can kind of see the back. So I have my Village candles out here, and there's some in the back. I just have this little guy here of Lemon Pound Cake, one of my, well, it actually is my favorite scent from Village Candle. And then I have these 2 here, and then just some in the back. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 5 Goose Creek candles that I have that I still have to burn. And these are in no particular order, just basically, you know, the category of what brand it is. And then down here, I have all of my medium jars from Yankee, just 2 rows of those. I decided I wasn't going to, you know, I don't have a lot, so I'm not going to, what I want to say, put them in different categories of scents. And then on the bottom, way down, excuse the dust, everybody, but this is basically all of my Christmas with the exception of a bunny cake and the Easter egg hunt. I have all of my Christmas candles down here, and yeah, so this worked out really well. And like I said before, these are not the any Bath and Body Works candles. I have those hidden away in drawers that I will get into at a later date. But that's my closet. Now let's go into the living room. Hi everyone. Okay, so this is basically my Yankee Candle large jar collection. And I'm going to kind of get into how I separated things. I separated my large jars into 4 equal kind of parts. Well, and they're not equal, as you guys will see in a little bit, but I have fruit over here. That is 24 jars, I believe I counted, yes, 24 jars of fruit. And then down here I have food and spice or bakery, different types of food scents down there, the same amount, 24. And then up here, I have my floral scents, and as you guys can see, I don't have a lot of floral. I'll get into those in a little bit, but I don't have a lot of floral, maybe half of everything else. And then, or compared to everything else. And then down here, I have my fresh category, and there are 24 of those over here. Now everything fits nice and neat, as you guys can see, but I had, I believe it was 7 jars left over, and I just basically neatly stacked those jars. I had 1 fruit that I couldn't fit in there. I had 3 of the food and spice, which is kind of too bad because I was thinking I could just use, that category up or whatever, just use some in that category. But with it being summer right now, I'm definitely not going to go to any of my bakery scents whatsoever. So those are just going to have to kind of stay over there. And then I believe I had 1 or 2 of the fresh in the fresh category, which is not a big deal. I can use the fresh, I can use one of the fruits. But my plan of action right now is I plan on taking each section one by one and going through all the jars and looking at the bottom to get the pour dates, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the newer candles in the back and I'm going to put the older candles up front. So I start grabbing the older candles first. Reason being is those candles had time to kind of sit and marinate and get, really, really, how shall I say this, stronger in scent. So I'm going to do it that way. But it's going to take a while just to, look through everything. I mean, this took me probably about an hour. So yeah, so that is my large jar collection, as you guys can see. Someone foolishly had made a comment too, stating that, oh, there's no way that she has that many candles, she has to return. Well, these candles, I mean, a lot of these I've had for like 1, 2, or 3 years. It just depends on my burning mood. I do not return any of my candles unless they are faulty, and trust me, you guys will know if any of my candles are faulty because I always report it, and if I return it, I always tell you guys the story behind it. So yeah, so I still have all my candles. None have been returned. This is just the Yankee. I have my Bath and Body Works stored someplace else, and that's for another day and another time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a great day. Bye, everyone.